Alright, welcome back to Luigi's Mansion 2, or Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, depending on when and what you played this game on. We're enjoying it so far, at least I am. It's been really good. I still stand by my sentiment of, I think this is still a really good Luigi's Mansion game. I think I like 3 and 1 a bit more. But yeah, it's still really cool. It's still really, really cool. But yeah, we're going to be getting into it. Last time we got to a frozen mansion. I've forgotten what it's called exactly. It had a funky name. And we proceeded to do a bunch of missions involving Toad, unfortunately, who I can't do a good impression of. And yeah, that's about it. So let's do it. Let's get on with it. Let's stop the music. Let's play the game. Prove it. I cannot prove it. And I will not attempt it either. Dark Cloud mentioned. I really want to play that. And you can vote for it right now. I mean, some people heard the impression, Amira. Not gonna name names. He does a good Toad. Thanks, Juskill. Yeah, Best day of that hypothetical person's life. Wow. It's their best day because they know they can sue Dave of his 4 pennies for shattering eardrums, you know? You're welcome, Dave. Juskill, thank you, you know? Thank you, dude. Never change. Alright. Hey, youngster. I finished processing the security camera image. Can we take a look? Yeah, it's egad. Yowza. What's all this? Look at those ghosts stuck in those crystals. Did the booze put them there? Why? Right. Zoom and enhance. In his last report, the Toad said something about the crystals having strengthening qualities. Just like the Toad said, the boos are running amok. Oh dear. They seem to be extracting crystals from the quarry. Why would they need crystals? I don't like this at all. Got any other fun bits? Oh, I see some feet. They've been dragging that painting all over Evershade Valley. Whoever's behind all this really cares about the painting. There's another shadow. That shadow, does it look familiar to you? Nah, I'm just imagining things. Oh, I can kind of see a shadow. Luigi, I didn't like at all what we saw in there. Why are those boos putting ghosts inside crystals? And who is commanding them? Why did I raise my voice a bit? And who is commanding them? That sinister laughter coming from the bottom of the mine. Do you think it came from their leader? That photo was taken just before you arrived. So they're probably still down there. But the only way to know for sure is to investigate the crystal quarry. You'll find my E-gates on the way there. Don't be afraid to use them. Okay, Sonny. The crystal, please. There you go. There you go. We've sunk to Milky level today. Yep. Get to the bottom of the mine and stop those boos from doing whatever there is that they're doing. Woo, egad. No, okay, no, we're gonna stop there. I've been brain rotted by Milky today. It's happened. Poor guy. Keeps landing on his tuchus. That's gotta be painful. The Milky Plague has really spread today. It has indeed. Alright, let's get going. Let's get going, let's go. Alright. But yeah. I can't believe we're already at Friday. Basically, like it's nearly here. It's felt like a really quick week. I don't know why. Maybe not for everybody. For me, for some reason, it's been a very quick week. It has been a short week, but I'm like, oh god, there's still so much I need to do this week. Yeah, fair enough. That is fair. What was I about to say? I was gonna say queek. I keep saying qua for everything at the moment. I don't know why. Long queek. That's right. Long week, quick days. But yeah, it do be like that. Shall we try going the other ways? Let's do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Ali. I'm sure you do great, though. Single coin. Yeah, everyone's doing great, though. You should all be very proud of how you're doing. You know, regardless of what life throws you. You're here. You're doing your best. And yeah, that's all anyone can ever really ask of you, you know? I would like this, please. I'll do. We can be proud and also feel like we don't do enough. That's where you are right now. I mean, sure, but the Myra, like, if you like break down everything that like you have achieved and everything you're continuing to achieve, like it's, you know, it's one of those, it's very human to be like, I want to achieve all of these things, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not something that has to be done all at once, you know, like we can achieve different things at different times. But yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is, and like, life is all about like, just trying your best, and sure, there'll be times where you feel like you're more on top of things than other times, and that's great, but ultimately, you know, you can only do you, and yeah, it's ultimately people aren't going to judge you for that, and people know how hard you work already, right? Like, it's all good. It's all good. Be a long few days. As Ali says, very well put. Exactly, you know? But yeah, but we all have good days and bad days like that, you know? It's, again, it's a very human thing. But yeah, everything you're doing right now, and all the effort you're committing to stuff, this goes to everybody, of course. All the effort you put into everything, you know, it is enough. And yeah, you're all lovely people, lovely human beings, you know? Stream is my work break today. Hell yeah. Well, listen, hopefully I can help take your mind off things a little bit. Hopefully it'll be helpful. Portal, the video game Portal, has been referenced. Alright, we found another Stargate, guys. Add it to the references. The bingo card. Stargate has been located again. I think it's funnier if I never watch Stargate, and yet we still reference it constantly. What do you guys think? I think that makes it a bit funnier. Check. There it is. Thank you, Ali. So we can do this. We can let it melt. Very cool. Nice. Right, now we have a key. There goes a wholesome, supportive speech. It's at moments like that, though, I wish I was as articulate as Sean Astin, you know? I've said it before, I know it's not the best speech in Lord of the Rings, like the trilogy for everybody. But it's, for me, Sam's speech to Frodo about, like, I know he ends it with, like, there's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting for. I think that one, for me, means the most to me. You know? I think the other speeches are great, but that one is the one that means... It's like the old stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really matter. That one gets me more than the Aragorn one or the Theoden one. I do have Samwise bias though, so I feel like that partly plays into it. They pump you up, yeah. That's the one that makes me cry. Actually, the other one I really like is the Gandalf and Pippin one. The one where it's like, this is just the beginning, you know, of it's time for the next, like, adventure sort of thing. The Gandalf and Pippin one is very good. With, like, coming to terms with, like, mortality and stuff, it's very cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one's really good. I think that's probably my second favourite one. A little heart. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he doesn't sound. Yeah, Pippin's like, he doesn't sound so bad. Oh, it gets me. Also, Ranger, welcome in. How you doing? I've just arrived, and a wizard is never late. Ranger, I reckon you could be a wizard. I could see it. I could see it. First time I cried at a film. I cried at sorry. First time I cried at a film, the thing never spoke, but the cooker was left on the moon. That's so sweet though. For context, Ranger is talking about Wallace and Gromit. Ow, you bastard. Right. I wish to have it back, please. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, my head. There we go. I love how I never explain things. Dave does it for me, and most of my things are British related stuff. Yeah, that's fair. I don't mind doing that though. As long as you don't mind my renditions of it, Ranger. As long as you're okay with me giving my version of it. Got Monet. Right. I think that's everything. Yeah, I can't speak. I hope you've had a good day, Ranger. Hot take, Green Mile is better than Shawshank. I haven't seen Green Mile in a hot minute, so I don't think I can comment. I think that we've talked about this a little bit. Shawshank Redemption is good. I don't think it's the best movie ever made. Unlike IMDb, who say very firmly otherwise. Not IMDb. What's it called? Metacritic. That's it. I'm amazed that that's the #1 movie. yeah, but again, it's not bad by any means, but it's yeah, I don't know. Kind of like rekindling the fire of the conversation we are having the other day, though, right? The of like movies that I guess like on the flip side. Okay, guys, here we go. This is how you pick fights in chat. You might not like each other after this one. We're talking about movies that you like, right? So movies that you like but other people, generally speaking, aren't as well received. What are movies that are very well received that you absolutely don't understand the appeal of? I feel like it's going to be a very divisive topic, so please don't feel like you have to answer. Shawshank. There it is. There it is. There is nothing else here. I thought there might have been. Ah, we kept going, I see. Didn't do that. Don't know what that did, but okay. Do anything now? Oh, we can interact with it, okay. I wasn't sure if we could. That could have been fatal, Luigi. That's terrifying. Look at this drop that you nearly went down, did. It's a me, Luigi. I love him. Honestly, I've said it many times before. Luigi is so much better than Mario. I cannot stress, like, Mario is too goody two shoes. Luigi is like relatable. He's actually human. I love him. Best character. Ah. Very good. I didn't think of that. It's a mirror. Yeah. Oh, I made no money from that. That's so sad. The Mario movie was cute. Yeah, I really need to watch the new one. I watched a YouTube video today, a YouTube short today. Made your eyes water. It was actors' last words on screen, and Robin Williams came on saying, "Smile, my boy, it's sunrise," and Kevin Conroy as Batman saying, "I care, Joker, about Gotham and justice." If it had to be, if it has to end, at least I go out like this, being Batman. Wow, I mean, firstly for Kevin Conroy, that is, especially as that was probably their biggest thing, and they were it for so long. That is, I think that's really touching. But is that from Night at the Museum 3, Ranger? Or like the last one? I think I have seen that clip before. For Robin Williams. Yeah, that was his last movie, right? Yeah. That's crazy though. Yeah, sometimes it's sad seeing it, because sometimes it really is like a departure. In more ways than one, right? Thank you, Gad. Very good. Was that audible? Um, it shouldn't have been. Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Good. Alright. Kevin Conroy is in the Devil May Cry show. I was sure I still need to watch that. I honestly think I'd really vibe with Devil May Cry more, but the first game is fine, right? I wasn't like super over the like I wasn't super into it, I'll be honest, but it was still cool. But yeah, I feel like it's a bit like Castlevania for me. Like I think the show like the Castlevania anime that came out, I think I'd like them more than actually playing the games, if that makes sense. Like the world seems fun. But yeah. You're enjoying it? Hell yeah. I heard it was very good when it came out. I don't know a lot more than that. Boom. This gonna work? I think it did. Okay. Very cool. You made kissy noises with the bone. I don't know if the Luigi... It might have just been a sound effect. I hope the Luigi didn't make kissy noises at the bone. That's a new sentence. That's been unlocked, by the way. A new sentence been formed today. What's also said about Kevin Conroy passing. Mark Hamill quit as the Joker, saying he can't voice without Kevin. We not only lost the best Batman voice, but we lost the best Joker voice. Yeah, that is very sad, but honestly, I respect that for Mark Hamill. I feel like it's... You know, if you have your Batman and you're the bad guy, right? Regardless of how important the other bad guys are in Batman, you have to agree Joker is the bad guy, right? I feel like it only makes sense to sort of accept that that's it. You know what I mean? And like be like, well, I'm gonna let new talent try and do better. Hopefully not Jared Leto again, because I hate him, but anyone but him, and try and be the Joker again, and that's fine. Alright. Hey, taking you home. Come on now. How dare you? get this to go up here. No. Oh dear. Angelica Huston did the same thing with the Addams Family. I think it's sweet. Yeah, I think it like it honors the person that you were like co-starring with, right? It's like obviously there's nothing, and just to be clear, there's nothing wrong if the actors do continue to work with new talent. I think that's fine too. But I think there's something very, as Ali says, sweet about it, right? It says that like that this is my co-star, and I want to be part of that long memory as being this era of this with them, as opposed to being like, you know, just a, I guess just a continuing, I don't know how to phrase it really. I guess it's continuing to do the same thing. I don't know. But yeah, either way, it doesn't really matter. I can't remember where I read it, but I seem to remember reading somewhere that the SpongeBob cast were very, like, insistent on enjoying each other's company and working together. So I have a feeling they're going to be in the same boat, unfortunately, when and if we lose one of the members of the SpongeBob voice actors. So yeah. I don't know if people know about this story about All Dogs Go to Heaven, where Burt Reynolds took about 60 tires. Sorry, well, I can't read. Tries to complete one of the sentences where the little girl says "Goodbye, Charlie" after what happened to her. So I've not seen that movie. But yeah, that does sound, yeah. I could see that being devastating. Especially if there's like a lot of emotions added, right? You have to watch it with Jess too. Okay, I'd be down. Oh, I see. The crystals are what make them powerful. But it's similar to Land Before Time. Okay, in that case, I should watch it. I love those movies, like, as a kid. I haven't actually gone back to them as an adult. But I do. Land Before Time is adorable. What am I meant to do here? Yeah, there we go. There it is. Seth Rogen, be quiet. Why is Seth Rogen here? Ow. Right, here we go. Hey, nice. We did the do. Oh, the little girl ranger is talking about is voiced by Ducky. I see, okay. I can picture it now. Yeah. Her headstone has yep, yep, yep on it. Oh my god, that is... Oh, that is... I actually want to cry. That is That's, yeah. I mean, that is devastating. Yeah, the little jump scares in this game. I love how it tries to be... It's Babby's first horror game. Like, this is a horror game I vibe with, you know? Really, what's going on there? Who's shut the scene in the crime? Alright, good job. How do we do? Uh-oh. The brown star. Oh dear. You sound like the teacher of the Peanuts, yeah. That's how they do it, right, in Peanuts. It's like that. We're having a little bit of crackling, so I'm gonna very quickly deal with that. Bear with. Like the smallest amount. Not even noticeable, but enough for me to be worried. There we go. Nice. Alright. Good to see you back here, Luigi. Let's see what you've got. Okay, we got some new ghosts. Very cool. I've got a theory. That strong ghost you captured back in the old clockworks. I think I know what happened to him. One seems to be controlling all the ghosts in the valley, but it doesn't stop there. They've also figured out a way to use the mine crystals to strengthen the ghosts. And if they've been extracting crystals this entire time and taking them elsewhere, I fear we may be up against we may be up against a much stronger ghosts in the future. That wouldn't be good. On top of things, we still have no idea who's pulling the strings behind all this. Who could orchestrate such a thing? Luigi, are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's obviously King Boo. Also, we haven't got any boos in a while. Also a mood. Luigi, reaching those powerful ghosts. Researching those powerful ghosts. This court will have to wait. Because I've finally located the Dark Moon Piece. The signal is coming from an unlikely place outside the mine. A distant workshop. Okie dokie. But the workshop is on the other side of the big chasm, and the nearby pixelator camera isn't responding. Luckily, the toad you rescued knows how to get... Oh, for fuck, we got another toad. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought we had to take Toad with us. I was gonna be... whatever. He says there's a gondola that will take you to the workshop. The weather seems to be getting worse, but the gondola ride shouldn't take too long. All you need to do is board it at the terminal and ride it across the chasm. Easy as pie, eh, youngster? I'll call you on the dual screen once you get across. Look lively. In your salad box today, you had chicken, salmon, lettuce, prawns, crab sticks, egg, coleslaw, potato salad, beetroot, cucumber, cheese, ham, carrots, red onions, sweet corn, and gherkins. First of all, what a good mix. I don't know if I'd have all of that in the same salad, but I love all at least most of those things. That sounds great though. Are you enjoying doing more like food prep at home, Ranger, as well? Is that something that you're like... I know that you said that you've been like making meals like ahead of time. Is that something that you've been like vibing with more and more? I am. I don't have to come in from work and guess what to have. It's just straight from the freezer and heat it up. Hell yeah. That's great though. Honestly, one thing I really should start doing is more meal prepping. I'm very much a, especially when I have to cook for myself, I'm very much a whatever works kind of guy. Which is fine sometimes, but other times I'm like, I have not eaten enough today. And yeah, sometimes it's better than other days, right? Ooh, a tray bake, hell yeah. Let's go. We love to hear it. Okay, how are we gonna get something from this room? There, up here. Okay, we can't do that. I turn on the fire. Ah, okay, that's new. And now we can lower it. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah, I see. I see the problem. Okay, close the window. Damn, Ranger, that's crazy, dude. Ranger, I don't know how you do it, to be honest with you. Like, for me, it's like, I have to really make an effort to try and do 10,000, maybe a bit more. But I know there are some days where I do not even 10,000, it's pretty bad. Yeah. Hey Matt, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, mate. Can't chat, but you're gonna leave a lot. No worries at all, dude. I hope you had a great stream today as well. I was at work when you were streaming, so I'm sorry I wasn't able to watch, but hope you had a good time. Hope it was all good. You walk right down to the coast as you live from multiple beaches. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. It sounds lovely, especially in the heat, Ranger, or like in the hot weather. It must be lovely to like have a little walk along the seafront. It sounds great. Oh, I just stupid. I keep forgetting I can just go up to it and press that button. I forgot. The animation of the Luigi putting the torch back in his hand is always wrong as well, and it annoys me. Yeah, like, it floats back into his hand. Not meant to do that out there. Alrighty then. Sorry, I don't know why I turned into Jim Carrey then. I apologize for that. I slipped the mask on when no one was watching. My least favorite Jim Carrey movie. Found the gondola. We did it. Right. Oh, bloody hell. It's giving big Marley and Marley vibes, I don't know why. I think it's the chains and the fact they're ghosts. We're Marley and Marley. I fucking love Muppets Christmas Carol. I can't. I know it's not Christmas, but what a great movie. I'm a Michael Caine in a Christmas film, and it's Michael Caine in a Christmas film. My name is Michael Caine. That's the whole song. How it goes. Remedy, Luigi. These chains. They're paranormal chains. They won't go away until the ghosts that made them are defeated. It's almost time for Christmas movies. Ali, I feel like it's a very much a glass half full mentality. You know what I mean? I love that though. I love the optimism with that. Joel, on the other hand, notoriously hates Christmas, so for Joel, the glass is half empty, I'm sure. That's not true. Joel doesn't hate Christmas. He doesn't hate it. He doesn't like much about it, from what I gather, but all in all, I don't think he hates it. Halloween's a good one too. That's true, and Halloween is coming sooner, right? Oh, spider. Gone. Aha. Hidden compartment. Can I carry logs through a door? How does this help me, game? Oh, can I just break it by having... like that? There you go. That's right. I see. Big bomb somewhere. Am I being... I see. Alright, so blow that up. Sounds like R2D2, it does. Ah, come back. There we go. What? I assume... bastard. Ouch. Can't tell. I keep getting too close, that's why it's doing it. Okay. Alright, but there's one. Nice. Alright, we found one. Gotta find two. I gotta say, I really love the gameplay loop in this game. I don't know if people are super enamored by it or not, but like, it's just very cute. It's like it's Babby's Resident Evil, and it takes the one fun idea from Ghostbusters that isn't shit, and it makes it into a game. I don't know. I vibe with it. Honestly, it's such a. I just love this franchise. It's so good. Where's the other ghosts? They're upper floor. And they're down a floor. I don't know where though. All the way over there. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Can we go up here, actually? Oh no, this leads to the other one. Yeah, it's super cute. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of spiders in it, which I don't agree with. But apart from the spiders, this game's pretty good. R2D2. Someone new. Thank you, Cousin Rat. Very cool. Already open? No. Ah, there's not a door there, that's why. I'll do it. I'll bloomin' do it. And if you do that, there we go, perfect. There's a bunch of... Wow. Hey, there we go. All three of them at once. Right, here we go. It should be easier than the big boy. Nice. Right, we just gotta find Seth Rogen and then we're fine. Finding Seth Rogen. A Luigi's Mansion story. Have you let Seth Rogen into your life? Oh, now you can. And don't worry, this Seth Rogen isn't attached with the unfortunate baggage of fucking what's his name? The guy that we keep saying looks like Milky but doesn't. The douchebag. James Franco, thank you, Ali. So we've got to go up a floor here. Do I go up this way? I don't know how I go up. Oh, there's a lift. That makes sense. We go up this way. There he is. There's the guy. Alright, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here's the guy. Right, Seth Rogen, calm down. Hey, there it is. We got all of the chains off. You can never break the chain. Good job, young fella. That was the last chain. Time to ride that gondola across the chasm. Post haste. Right, I'm taking them with me. I can't, never mind. Sorry, little fluff balls. I'm going. Alright. Send me up. Send me up. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Is this a rail on rails minigame we're about to do? Oh, wrong button. Whoops. Oopsie whoopsie. Nice. What else can we melt? Feel bad disturbing the birds, but is that everything? I think that's everything for now. I'm a bit scared that the game has given me a bunch of healing items. Wait, am I not done? The gondola isn't working anymore, is it? Fixing it would be way too hard. You're gonna have to cross the old-fashioned way. Yep, it's all good. I'm already on it. Already on it, Egad. You game logic, there's a boss soon, literally. Literally, Ranger. The boss is approaching. Post haste. Seth E. Roth, that's right. Very, very, very Roth. His name is just Seth E. Roth. Seth E. Roth. I can't wait to watch Pisshead fight Sephiroth in Rebirth, by the way. That's a new sentence. Hope people enjoyed that one. Pisshead versus Sephiroth. Who will win? If you ever play it, that is true. Good point. Having to use balancing right now for people who don't know. The motion control, so the Pro controller has motion controls. I have to like tilt my controller, make sure it doesn't like make us fall off. Dad, hello. Luigi, I hope you're holding, sorry, you're doing, sorry. You're doing okay down there. There we go. Looks like you've reached the maintenance room. Good. Get that generator going. Power up the workshop door and the pixelator's camera. We need fire, you know? I'm a fire starter. A twisted fire starter. Ow. Ah. I see. I see, I see, I see. What does this do? Okay. And now we do the same for up here. Blow this up. And we here. So we make that. And then finally never mind. The other bit first. The other bit first. This, and then we do the other bit. Nice. Okay, there we go. Right, generator's up and running. Voice. Problem. Sounds like there might be an issue. Oh. Okay, we've been snowed in. Yeah, this might be a problem, mate. Luigi, the interference is terrible. Are you snowed in? Good thing you activated the camera outside. I'll get you out of there in a I'll get you out of there and pixelate you back later. You want to warm up before facing the possessors anyway. Hold on to your whatever that says. Horses, probably.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Ho, ho.
Hey. Dave, did Joel tell you I got a Steam Deck? So Ali, I just saw that I saw earlier that you're playing Cyberpunk. So I assumed you must have had some kind of, I know that your laptop, you said wasn't able to run certain things. So I was coming to a conclusion, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's cool though. What are you gonna play on it? Have you got anything in particular that you're thinking of lining up? Other than Cyberpunk? yeah, I have been thinking about getting my own potentially as an alternative to if I can't run 7 like Rebirth and like newer games. It might be a good temporary option for me to have like a something that can run them, you know? So I've been thinking about it. I wanted to use it to play games with Joel when I'm there, and maybe Subnautica. Hell yeah. Yeah, Subnautica 2 is meant to have multiplayer, right? Yeah, that sounds cool. They're going up in price soon. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I mean, so is the Switch too. I think everything is, unfortunately. Hardware prices are still pretty all over the place. It's kind of mad. But yeah. So yeah, that's something to think about. Big sad indeed. That's great though. I'm glad that you got a Steam Deck though. That sounds awesome. Is there anything that you've been like? I'm trying to think, Ali. You've got like all of the systems, really, don't you? So I don't think you've been limited to what you've been able to play up until now. I could be wrong about that. I was gonna say, I feel like Steam opens up like a big list of opportunities otherwise. But I feel like you've probably already been playing everything you'd want to play anyway. Good thing you fixed the generator. We'd be in a fix if we couldn't open up the door with the doors to the workshop. And now that the pixelator over there is active, you won't have to mess with the gondola again. We're getting close, Luigi. Take some time to relax and thaw out before going to the big fight. Here, I'll wait. I'd say that's long enough. Ready yet, whippersnapper? Oh wow, we're already here? This feels shorter than the other ones. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, access to PC games, that's very fair though. Why I got Cyberpunk, he wanted to test how well a game like that does play. I've heard very good things about it running on the Steam Deck. I haven't got any first-hand experience with it, but I know that it's Steam Deck verified, and yeah, I hope it works well. Luigi, are you ready to get that Dark Moon piece? Luigi's like, no, absolutely not. I know you're not exactly the personification of courage, but I'll remind you to be careful anywho. Remember where there's a Dark Moon piece? There's likely a possessor ghost guarding it. Speaking of possessors, they only showed up when all this started, so I don't know how much. I don't know much about them. But I can say one thing for sure: they're smarter than your average ghost. Also, they're clearly the most powerful ghost in the valley. It's no wonder our mysterious villain chose them to guard the Dark Moon pieces. Anywho, it's high noon, Sonny. Let's show them what we're made of. Off you go. Wow, just like that. But yeah, honestly, I love the Steam Deck though, from what I've used of it. And I'm also a big shill for Valve in general. I'm sorry, I shouldn't really be a corporate shill for anyone, I know. I feel like, considering Steam is where my biggest library of games is, and I feel like they've made a very good product, right? As you say, Ali, it's very accessible. And I feel like the actual hardware is very well made. You know what I mean? It's kind of like warranting the. It does a very good job being what it is, right? I think that's the thing. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to like see what Valve continue to do, because I said it before, I think if my computer starts to pack up, I will probably consider getting a Steam machine whenever they come out, but I'm not 100% sold on it yet. Because yeah, it's basically just like a Linux computer. So I'm kind of into the idea of trying it if everybody says it's good. Oh shit. Here's the boss. That's kind of scary. I don't vibe with mouth floor. Uh oh, Luigi's gonna die. Oh, we have a gun. Oh my god, game of the year. This is now a very different game. Uh oh. Alright, are we good? Okay, we're good. Are we gonna do that 3 times? That's insane. I don't know if we are actually, maybe that's it. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, we are gonna do it 3 times. Okay. Luigi's gonna be like, yeah, get me back in there. Get me back in. Conveniently placed bomb car. Hey, there we go. Nice. Ow. Did I not do it properly? Ah, shit. Nice. There we go. Alright, we did the do. We did the do, we're doing good. We're doing the do. Alright. Right, hopefully just one more of these afterwards. Alright, one more. One more to go. Hit. There we go. The hardest one is left. That's annoying. One of them won. Okay, we got lucky. There we go. We did the do. Nice. This is it. This is the last one. And they have a dark moon piece. Let's go. We have the fourth one. Is it the fourth or the fifth one, actually? It might be the fifth? No, I think there's one more to go. This is the fourth, I think. Luigi put it in his pocket, quote unquote. Deep pocket. That's a throwback to a throwback, a callback to a different thing. Getting all the Infinity Stones. That's it. Imagine Josh Brolin playing Luigi instead of Thanos in that movie. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? That'd be a very edgy Luigi. There you go. I'm not voicing that, but good job, Luigi. How do we do? Hey, 2 stars. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so the only thing I'm concerned about, guys, is I feel like we might be quite close to the end of the game. So I don't know if I want to leave it for today. I have a feeling it might be good to leave it for today a little bit early. And maybe come back to this another day. Just because I don't know. I don't know if we've literally got one mission left to do and then that's it. I don't know, actually. What do we think? What are we thinking? I've got like 40 more minutes I could probably stream for. It cost Luigi everything. It's a cost to Luigi. It's a cost to Luigi everything. And then he clicks his gloved hand. Criminy, where in tarnation were you, Luigi? I could barely follow you. I was worried you'd be too deep into the mountain to find the Pixelator to bring you back. Sorry, for the Pixelator to bring you back. So did you capture the Possessor? What about the Dark Moon piece? Woohoo! Great job, Luigi! Let's send that Possessor ghost down to the vault. I guess we'll see what the final zone looks like, right? I guess we could probably do one more level if the final zone is a zone and not just a single level. Alright, hand over the Dark Moon piece. We'll get it cleaned up. That's it, we have one more piece to go after this, I think. There it is. The final one. I reckon some more fog has lifted. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks like a full mansion. That place. I better take a reading with the periscope. Uh-oh. Also getting the crackles, so bear with. treacherous mansion. I'm gonna get rid of the crackles real quick. Alright. There we go. This massive mansion is filled with exotic exhibits created by its late globe-trotting owner. Oh, and it also contains the strongest paranormal signals ever recorded. Ranger, you should go here. Okay, it looks like we have a full mansion left to do. So, I reckon we do level 1 of this and then we'll call it for today. I think that works. Yeah, Ranger, you should go on a ghost hunt here, dude. Luigi, the final Dark Moon piece appears to be located here, in the treacherous mansion. But I'm reading the highest levels of paranormal activity ever recorded in the history of forever. No paranormal researcher worth their salt would go near the place. Yep, going in there's an absolutely terrible idea. For me, you on the other hand, well, you don't really have a choice. You're the only one who can recover the final Dark Moon piece. But don't despair, son. Look on the bright side. You have a very bushy moustache. Nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm no good at pep talks. Anywho, here's the front door key to the treacherous mansion. Wait, so you've had this the whole time? It'll make getting into the mansion a whole lot easier. Don't go losing it. I tried to pinpoint the Dark Moon piece, but there's just too much paranormal interference in there. We'll have to look for it the old-fashioned way. Good luck, Luigi. You're gonna need it. Nice. You know it's bad when the place is called the Treacherous Mansion, right? I haven't misread that, right? This also looks a lot like... It's not like the Luigi's Mansion 1 mansion. No, the hat! Oh my god. I was gonna say, don't lose the hat, dude. Like Indiana Jones did. Stay on target. Well, it's gonna be a nightmare to get back to. I guess at least we get pixelated in and out, right? That's the good side of this. Egad could have teleported me here, no? I don't know if I did need to do that every time, Egad. Thank you very much. How's that key shrunk? Remember when Egad gave it to us and it was huge? What happened?
Oh.
Why is it so small now? Don't do it. Polterpup, don't do it. Oh, you bastard. You're cute, but I also hate you.
Bad doggy.
Bad doggy. I love Luigi. He's the best. Oh no, I knew these things were sus. Alright, let's we start. Oh no, we can't go that far. Oh no. It's King Boo, I see him. No, not Toad. Oh god, I've got to do another Toad mission. That's the worst bit. They just fighting each other. Or they just playing tennis with like a bunch of knight uniform. Uh oh. Uh oh. They know I'm here. Ruh-roh Raggy. This. Ah, that's their. See. There's Polterpup. Okay, how are we gonna do this, Egad?
Oh. Yellow.
Bah, bad dog. That Polterpup is just sitting there, barely out of reach. If only he knew the trouble he's causing us. Do you happen to have any haunted doggy treats on you? Maybe you can lure him over. I just realised how ridiculous that sounded. I guess you'll need to find some other way to get in there. Oh, there's a well up here. I reckon it's something to do with that. We're gonna go to the well from the ring. And we're gonna do that, you know. Well-known Luigi cameo in that movie, in the ring. That movie scared me for real. So I've only ever seen bits and pieces of the ring. Like I've seen I think I've seen all of like the scary bits and the bits that are iconic. I think I just looked it up one day, but I don't think I ever watched the whole movie. And The Grudge. Is that also a movie, or is that as in the ring? Oh shit. Yep. Oh, there we go. It's made by the same people. Oh, okay, got ya. I've got to say, I haven't heard of... I don't think I've heard of The Grudge. That one's a new one for me. Fair enough. I assume it came after The Ring. The Ring feels like this. It feels like a Blair Witch, where it's like that was their first project, and then it became the thing they were famous for. The Others is a really good horror movie. I haven't seen that either. And again, I feel like I'm not very well versed in horror. Yeah, I need this, please. Thank you, thank you. They were originally Japanese films. I think The Ring was the first. Yeah, okay, got ya. And then The Grudge. I see, I see. Oh yeah, I feel like Scary Movie has like... I feel like it has properly cemented a what's the thing I'm thinking of? Like a false memory of most of those films of people. In like a good way. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But I feel like it's a bunch of the movie. Like, I feel like bits of Scream I actually keep mistaking for Scary Movie. Is that bad? In my head. I know there's like a big old bit of overlap with the first Scary Movie and Scream. Spoilers, I know. I bet the creators are proud. Yeah, oh yeah, the new Scary Movie's coming out as well. I hope it's okay. I know they've got some of the original cast to come back, which is pretty cool. So I've got to make them all slip over on the carpet here. That is the objective. I see, so this is the fast travel. It is a chair. I have a chair. Shelter is a good horror film. I like the American version, but the Thai version is so much better. And the ending makes my skin crawl. That's the thing with horror. Like I'm not a big horror person, but I always love that. Whenever I speak to people that are into it, that's usually the descriptor they will give me. It's like, it made me, I couldn't sleep at night. 10 out of 10. The best movie I've ever seen. It's always so funny to me, I love it. It genuinely traumatized me. 11 out of 10. Scary Movie 3 is my favorite one. I've got to admit, I don't remember liking 3 much. I'm sorry to be that, but I don't think I enjoyed it that much. I think 3 was the one where I was like, actually, I'm kind of done. But Scary Movie 2 might be my favorite. Like, it gave me PTSD. I would watch it again. The Happening is a horror film just based on Mark Wahlberg's acting. Thank you, Ranger. A fellow Mark Wahlberg hater. We love to see it. Very golden frog. It's fake. How do I get in here? Ah, I see. Okay. The maze. Very good. Good. Yeah, we're good. What's up with these gargoyles? I feel like they're kind of... Person woke up dead. How do you wake up dead? Oh yeah. Ranger, you're stronger than most of us for doing that. It's Frankenghost. We know this guy. These, thank you. Nice. Hey, good job.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Ranger. I will admit, I don't know many movies by them. Was M. Night... Was he the one that did that terrible version of, Sorry, Bulldog. Were they the one that did the terrible Avatar movie? That was them, right? Only one left. That's so upsetting. Right. Nice. Water Pup went this way. I feel like I've heard of Antichrist. That's another one that rings a bell. Like prime hidden door material. There they are. Get him. I knew there was going to be one of these guys in here. I could sense it. Nice fake prison cell. And bomb trick. The old bomb trick. I can do it this side now. Very good. There they are. There we go. We got Pulsar Pup. Very good. And hopefully that's the last time. Be good. Bravo, Luigi. Someone needs to put a leash on that blasted pooch. You're pretty far from the mansion's entrance now. It'll be faster for me to bring you back here and then send you to the entrance. Hold on. Fair enough. Nice. Amazing. Well guys, I think honestly next time might be the finale. I feel like we're pretty close to the end, you know? So it'll either be close to the end or we'll be maybe 2 streams off, but maybe next stream I think we'll be done with it. Yeah, I really like this game. It's really cool. I did watch a Serbian film, but I won't repeat what happens in the film due to some serious trigger warnings. Thank you, Ranger, for being respectful. I appreciate you, buddy. I was the kind of person as a young'un, if someone said this film was controversial, I had to give it a watch to see if people actually meant that, meant what they say. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like when you're younger as well, there's that internal. I mean, maybe it might apply when you're older as well, but like, especially when you're younger, you're like, I'm gonna rebel against what society is considering a norm, right? And like, being like, I'm gonna push the push the envelope out or push the boat out a bit further than I should, and see what's on the cusp of being a bit too yikes, you know. I feel like that's a pretty common thing when you're younger, so I do get it. But yeah, no, it's I feel like it can be quite eye-opening at the same time, right? Definitely one of those. Welcome back, youngster. Me who watched the Human Centipede trilogy and quit halfway through the third one. I can't believe you've watched more than one of them. I couldn't even stomach the first one. So I think the concept of it scared me so much, and then I've forgotten what the... I think one day I was like, do I want to watch this? It's so culturally relevant. At the time I was... At the time I watched it, or was gonna watch it, I was like, do I want to traumatize myself? And I started it, I was like, no, I'm not continuing this. I couldn't finish. I got like 10 minutes in, I was like, no, I already hate where this is going. But yeah, that is not an okay movie. I hate that is a thing. Nice work hunting down that front door key. Sorry, that's a really, really cursed segue from the Human Centipede to Luigi's Mansion 2. But yeah, that dog really took you for a walk. Is Polterpup now officially caught? Are they gonna get out again, or are we finally done? As they continue to escape. Ha! Got you now, you spooky mutt. I made some adjustments to the the capture mechanism, so he couldn't escape this time. Although you didn't encounter as many ghosts as I thought you would. However, that was just the basement of the treacherous mansion. Who knows what the rest of the place has in store for you? The mansion looks a lot creepier than the last time I saw it. I wonder who's been redecorating. Anywho, I'll adjust the pixelator to send you to the mansion's entrance. In the meantime, why don't you do some training in the skyscraper? You need to keep your skills sharp, whatever. Don't need no training. Nice. Right, well guys, with that, we're going to end things for today with Luigi's Mansion. Thank you very much for watching and for being here. Tomorrow we're going to be playing our One Stream Wonder game of the week, which is Golfy. So I look forward to seeing you then. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Let's see. That's fucking... I don't know how I feel about that. That's awful, Ranger. That sounds like a terrible... I hate the whole concept of it was all a dream. That always infuriates me. But yeah. I'm going to find us someone to raid, but I'm going to end the YouTube recording here. Thank you very much for watching the VOD. And we'll be back with the finale, hopefully, next time. I'll see you there for that.